come on over if you want to. We can watch some TV.
Alright, here we go. So I haven't done one of these anti-hauls in a very long time because once when you're a minimalist, I feel like you don't have much stuff to get rid of like you used to. Needless to say, I did some decluttering over my little 2-week social media break. We got an entire bag filled with stuff that I'm getting rid of. Most of the stuff is going to my mom and my sisters, so it's all going to good use. Let's go by sections, which will be clothes, random accessories, shoes. Let's just get into it. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna start with clothes first since that is the biggest pile here. So most of these clothes I don't like because I'm on my journey, my weight loss journey, and I have lost a good almost 8 pounds now, so feeling a little bit more confident with wearing tank tops again and just feeling more of myself. Needless to say, some of these clothes I just didn't feel. I tried everything that I had on because I will be doing a minimalist clothing haul towards the fall. So I wanted to make sure every piece that I had I loved and I was gonna wear. Let's start off with this shirt right here. I don't like this. As you guys can see, it's super small and this would fit my 8-year-old niece. I am not into like short things like this as much as everybody else is into that nowadays. But the main thing why I hate this, I have big breasts. I am a full C, so this looks ridiculous on me with being a full C. If you have big breasts, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, and you wear a shirt like this, the zipper pot ends up here because your breasts are like bringing the zipper up, and it just looks, this looks ridiculous on me, and I'm probably gonna give it to my niece since it would definitely fit her. Like I said, some of our laundry gets mixed up. V likes to dry his clothes and sometimes my stuff ends up in his laundry basket and gets dried by accident. It happens. It's not the end of the world. So I had this for a long time. I just never really show it on camera. I think I got a couple old videos back in the day with this sweatshirt. I ended up purchasing a new one. It was like 14 bucks on Amazon, and I told myself and promised myself that I would not dry it because this is horrible. When I put this on, this part right here is so tight. It looks ridiculous. Again, this is something that could fit my niece and be a regular sweatshirt, so gotta go. Another thing that I'm not quite into anymore is this sweater right here. It is on the shorter side. I was into these kind of sweaters back in like 2018. Again, I was a lot thinner around that time, so this fit pretty well. But now this doesn't really look too good on me. And not to mention, I always hated the material. So when I do lose all this weight, I probably won't wear this still because it's that itchy material. Like when you put it on, it's just like, get it off of me. So hopefully I can find someone that will enjoy this. I know you guys can't really see because it's so bright, but it is just a oatmeal kind of color, off-white sweater. It's just so uncomfortable. It's horrible material. Again, I've had it forever. Next thing I am getting rid of are these biker shorts. I hate this brand. I don't even know what brand it is. It's Aerie. This is a size medium, but you would think that it is a size extra small. When I purchased these, I kind of sucked it up and I was like, you know what, all right, maybe biker shorts are supposed to be this tight, and I intentionally wanted this for like hiking and swimming. I tend to wear things like this for swimming when I used to go swimming. I don't like bikinis. This is worse. Like wearing these is worse than wearing a corset. I rather wear a corset than this. For some odd reason, these always made me feel like I was about to throw up. I felt super nauseous. I couldn't breathe. Every time I would take them off, even when I was a little tinier than I am now, it just made me feel horrible, and they were just too tight for me. So maybe I should have sized up, but I have always been a medium in leggings, so I thought these were the same, but these barely stretch. They're even a pain to get like over my thighs. I naturally have thicker thighs my whole life. Even when I do lose weight, I tend to always have a thicker bottom. So these still won't work for me, and it's time for me to just say goodbye. Another piece of clothing that I'm getting rid of is something that I purchased recently. It's something that I didn't want to get rid of. I didn't have intentions of getting rid of it, but it went into the dryer. I swear, most of my stuff went into the dryer, and this is why don't dry your clothes. This shrunk pretty bad. I know it doesn't look like it shrunk, but like I said, with me having bigger breasts, when you put button down shirts like this, all these buttons, when you're sleeping at night, poop, they all come undone. I can't tell you how many times I woke up to go to the bathroom or get a glass of water and I will be topless because this doesn't stay on. So I'm like, what's the point of keeping a pair of pajamas that don't fit you in your closet? As much as I loved them when I got them, and I would have kept them if they didn't shrink, but I can't deal with keep buttoning them over and over again. It's driving me insane at this point. So these are gonna go to a family member that has smaller breasts than me. Next up is these little Capri Sweatpants. These do not fit me as much as I would like other sweatpants to. I mean, my taste for sweatpants is more of like baggy, loose, comfy, not tight. And they're even hard to put on. It's not really a comfortable stretch, even though they're stretchy, but they're not comfortable. So the minute I put them on, they are tight. You can see my booty, you can see everything. Even for pajamas, that's what I was wearing them for, was for pajamas. There's no point of keeping something in my closet that I don't feel comfortable wearing. Speaking of uncomfortable, this vest right here, even though it's super, super cute, and I've always wanted a vest like this, but my breasts are always the problem. I swear, if I could afford to get a reduction, then I would do so. But with things like this, it's just, it's no good because I can't even zipper this because of them. When I try to zipper them, the zipper goes down. It doesn't look too tasteful on me. I don't remember when I purchased this. I know it was years ago and I've kind of hid it in my closet because I never really showed it even on camera. I was like, we're not gonna talk about this because I really wanted it to work. I know I got it in like, I think it was at the thrift store. I know it was like $5 or something, and I really wanted it to work. It was a size medium, and it just didn't work for me. And the last clothing item that I am getting rid of are these leggings. Now these leggings are comfortable. They're from my favorite brand, which is the 90 Degree brand, and I have other leggings from them. These are the buttery ones. The only problem I have with these leggings and why I don't wear them is the fact that their waist right here, the waistline, is just way too small. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't have a flat stomach at all. Never had a flat stomach in my life. Even when I did lose all the weight, I still had, you know, I would say a regular stomach. It was never a supermodel flat, so I do need that extra coverage for my stomach or that extra help. So this does not help at all. It's uncomfortable to work out in. It's just uncomfortable for me to wear. So it's time for them to go. As much as I love how cooling they feel and how flexible they are, I just can't stand the waistline. It just doesn't work for me. So now let's move on to shoes. As you guys already know, I don't have many shoes, but the one pair that I don't wear anymore and that I'm kind of over are these bad boys. I've had these for a long time. They're still in really good condition. Most of these things that I get rid of are in great condition because I take care of my stuff. Even though there's certain things I don't like, it doesn't mean I'm gonna just treat it like crap, because I know one day someone else will get better use out of it. So I'm gonna give the socks away with these shoes. These are the only pair I have for them. I purchased these socks particularly for these shoes. It's a no-show sock. I purchased these years ago. I went on vacation with these. They're not the comfortablest shoe, not gonna lie. I wouldn't go on a hike with these. I wouldn't do anything crazy with them. Maybe go to the grocery store, that's about it. But I rather wear my regular sneakers. Even if we're gonna go to the grocery store or go out to eat, I will wear flip-flops, or I will find myself wearing my regular sneakers with my jeans, or if it's the winter time, I will just wear my snow boots, because my snow boots look very casual still. So I was never really leaning towards wearing these. So I'm gonna give these to my mom. My mom could use a nice little dress up pair. She goes out way more than me, and the best thing about it is that she's the same size as me. As for my sisters, they're all like size 5s and 6. They got little feet, and I'm a size like 8 wide, so I get it from my mom. So I'm gonna give her these, and I'm sure she will definitely appreciate it. Now as for the rest of the things that are in this bag, this is just gonna be a random section because it's just miscellaneous. It's a mix of everything in here. So I have a lot of extra products from brands that send me items. Now, the only brands that kind of really send me items is Pacifica, Pros, Humankind, and Osea. Those are the only brands that send me things. You guys know how picky I am when it comes to working with brands, even though I've never worked with a brand before. But when it comes to just trying out free products, if you give out your address to all brands and companies, you will be flooded with a bunch of junk, and that's what I avoid. Most of this stuff is extra things that they gave, a little bit of too much stuff they give, and I am very, very appreciative of the things that they give. I just don't want those items to go to waste because I don't use products like that. So I always let my family members try out the products that I get. I would love to do a giveaway of like all the extra products that I get, but with doing giveaways, you have to get a P.O. box for a returning address or something like that. I'll be honest with you guys, P.O. boxes are expensive, so I can't do that right now. But anyways, Pros gave me an extra hair mask, so I'm gonna give this to my mother because I get my hair from her. We have the same hair type. She always asks me,
did you get any like hair stuff? I need a nice hair mask.
So I'm gonna give her this because I already have one in the bathroom. Another item that I got extra of is this Humankind body wash. They sent me quite a few items of these and they are amazing. They're zero waste friendly, vegan friendly. All these items are vegan friendly and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna give this to my sisters. They love body wash. I will use my soap for body wash. I honestly don't use body wash as much like this, but I am trying it out and I do like it. But like I said, they sent me an extra one, so I'm gonna give this to my sisters because we already have so much soap bars to use, so I wouldn't want this to go to waste. And the last thing that is in this bag is extra mascara that Pacifica sent me. So as you guys know, I am a huge fan of mascara again, all thanks to this one right here. This is their vegan collagen mascara that came out, and I also love their Stellar Glaze. Again, oh my god. Stella Gaze mascara. There, said it right. So these two are given to me and I already have one, so I don't want to pile up with makeup. So I'm gonna give these to my mom. She's starting to wear makeup again and she likes to go out, like I said, so she can get better use out of this before they expire. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this anti-haul. I normally don't do these videos anymore because everything I own, I mean, I own like barely nothing nowadays. So when I used to do these videos back in the day, things were different. I had my own apartment and I was just getting to know myself with being alone, so I purchased things that I didn't really need, that I was like, all right, I need to get rid of this. So it was like a learning process. So through time, you learn that you don't need to buy things you don't need. And back then I didn't really know that or understood that. So I was doing these anti-hauls every season. Now I do this like every once a year, not even. And I know a lot of you guys want me to continue doing these videos, but I mean, I don't know how to continue doing a video that I have no stuff to show. Like, this is the most amount of things I've had in a long time to get rid of, and I'm very surprised I'm getting rid of all those clothes. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this anti-haul. There might not be another one, but maybe when we move, who knows? Maybe when we move, maybe V will let me anti-haul his stuff. Get rid of things that I've been dying to get rid of, even though, you know, it's not my stuff. But alright, you guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
I've been missing